Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For those tuning in on the simulcast on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on X, we're glad you all can be with us. Going to bring in our friends over on IG so they can be a part of our chat. And last but certainly not least, going to connect with our friends over on Amazon Live. Have an Amazon Live exclusive today. Our next guest actually did his first solo interview with me back in October of 2025 when he visited Mississippi to be a part of our Guinness World Record event. He's now joining us today to be able to talk to us about some big things happening this year. And we're now live on the Amazon side with Cyrus Webb Presents. If you guys are new to us on Amazon, welcome. Make sure you guys hit that follow button either here in this corner or down below. You also will see the book by my guest wife, Beauty Beyond the Tears, written by Kate Thurman. This is not Kate Thurman today, though. This is Christopher Thurman. This is her other half that's joining us today. He also is the co-host of their show they host together called Graceful Gatherings with the Thurmans. Hey, Kate, good to be able to see you over there on Facebook. We're going to talk to
Hey,
Chris
baby.
not only about what it's been like for him to be able to be of service to others through their nonprofit, but also to co-host the show Graceful Gatherings with Kate. And this year, he's releasing his first book that I have the privilege of working with him on as well. Chris, my friend, welcome back to the broadcast, man.
Hey, Cyrus. Thanks for having me.
Hey, glad to do it. So as I mentioned, this should be easy because you did your first solo interview together last year in front of an audience, actually, here in
Yes.
Mississippi. Of course, in that situation, you knew the questions ahead of time.
Big difference.
Yeah, so it was a little bit different. So, but Chris, I'm so excited about this because I was saying to you before we went on here, people are going to be able to hear more from you as this year goes on, because as I mentioned, you are going to be releasing your own book. What is it like for you, Chris, to be out front and center? Typically, you're the one supporting your wife. What is it like for you to be out front and center and sharing your own story?
It feels different, and
Yeah.
to be honest, just a little scary. But
Yeah.
if my wife can do it, I know I can do it.
There you go. There you go. And speaking of that, hey, and I think we have a familiar person there. Hey, Miss Thurman, good to be able to see you over there on Facebook as well.
Hey, mama.
Yeah, and what's so interesting, Chris, is that you are a person though that is always looking out for others. You and I met in person for the first time actually last year as well when I was there in Atlanta at your gala you're having. I'm going to be back there actually with you guys in May of this year. And that was all because of your nonprofit, Angelically Blessed. I want to talk about giving for a second, because I think for our audience out there who may be thinking, you know what, I don't have a whole lot or I can't make a difference. Kate and you started, even before you all had a nonprofit, you started making a difference in the lives of others. Where did that come from?
I want to say mine came from probably my mom mostly.
Okay.
Like seeing the way my mom was and her being so, giving and caring. I want to say I got it from my mom. And as far as my wife, I don't know where she got it from, but since I've known her, she's always been that way.
Gotcha.
And so like we started separate, like always giving and always wanting to help people, and then coming together and doing it together with the one you love it's just magical.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And so now you all have the nonprofit, Angelically Blessed. And as I mentioned, you all had your first gala last year. What was it like for you to see the support that for those who came out?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, it was humbling. Didn't know we was going to have that much support. Family, friends, church, our church family. Yeah.
And that's going to be continued this year as well. As I mentioned, you guys have the gala coming up in May. I'm going to be there again this year with you guys. But Chris, I think people looking at you may say, "Wow, you're doing these different things," but you can tell that you're someone who didn't necessarily seek out the spotlight.
Not at all.
So, and yet, as I mentioned, you're co-hosting your own show with your wife, Kate, which was Graceful Gatherings with the Thurmans. How did that even come about?
It kind of did it fall in my lap? I don't know. Like my wife was telling me about it, and as she's telling me about it, I'm listening very acutely, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, she's saying it like I'm in this too. Like I'm gonna be on it too. So I was like, and she said, come on, baby. And then I was like, well, all right, I have to support my wife. So yeah, that's how I got on board with it.
Gotcha. Well, I mean,
I've seen how far she came,
yeah.
she was shy too. And then seeing her grow and spread, I'm like, okay, she could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And no, and you guys do great together. I had a chance to be a guest on there, and you guys have had other guests, both in person as well as, of course, virtually as well. I mean, if I had met you though, Chris, 10 years ago, and I told you that you would be co-hosting a show, for the world to be able to
Oof.
see, would you have believed me?
No. 10 years ago, no. 10 years ago, I was a different person.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
yeah.
like
And
the
so it
back
really,
then, yeah.
yeah. No,
Just
I
ten
was just gonna
years.
say it really does show what what can happen, right, in
Yeah.
someone's life. But you also mentioned though about supporting your wife, and you've been able to do that too, Chris, with the book that's here on Amazon. Again, Beauty Beyond the
Yes.
Tears. For those who are
Hmm.
joining us, of course, it is Kate who wrote the book, but it's your journey along with her, and that is not only, of course, dealing with your miscarriage journey together, but also
Hmm.
just your life together. What was it like for you to see the way that people were talking about the book and really responding to Kate and your story?
It was amazing that to find out that people have gone through what we have gone through and was able to to feel how we felt, and we weren't alone, and it
Mhm.
really helped my wife, and it helped me as well, like get through those times, knowing that we weren't alone, and knowing that people can see that they are not alone. So yeah,
Mhm.
that it was very amazing.
And to be able to put something out there so personal, Chris, is not something that is easy.
No.
What helped you to do it? What helped you to say to your wife, "Yeah, this is something that you need to do, and I'm here to support you"?
Well, she's my rib, and I like to say that when God made us, because we were together, and He took her, my rib,
Hmm.
and she has a lot of the spunk, and I don't. So I
Hmm.
rely on her a lot with that. She's the fire. I'm the cool breeze.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
can see that. I can definitely see that. And it is so interesting hearing you say that, because I think one of the cool things that's happened here, especially for you guys over there on Amazon, want you guys to take a look as well, is that she recently released a song
Yes, yes,
for
yes,
the
yes.
two of you. What was that like for you to hear that song and to see the way that people are responding to that?
Oh, that's great. A lot of people, are responding great to the video and the song.
Hmm.
When I first saw it, I teared up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Seeing
Yeah.
us, this happy, loving couple. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. For our
Thank you,
audience,
baby.
yeah, for our audience that's joining us on Amazon, you all can see it there. You all can be able to buy it for yourself. It's called For My Boaz. I'm going to highlight it for you guys over there on the Amazon side. Let's talk about that part for a second here. Oh, Chris, we got another Chris. My friend Chris Irvin is joining us over on Facebook. He said it is crazy walking by. It is scary walking by faith and not being able to see what the next step looks like. Until you're out there. Congratulations on all your success. Oh, thank you so much for watching,
Thank you.
Chris.
Yeah,
And
thank
Chris,
you.
that was for
Hmm.
you. And so Kate says she teared up too when she heard the song. So here we are in 2026, Chris. Your
Hmm.
wife has this book that she released in 2025, Beauty
Hmm.
Beyond the Tears. She has this new single, For My Boaz, that's here on Amazon. What has it been like for you to see how the world has changed so much that you can go from saying, I want to do something, to now making it available for the world to be able to enjoy?
It's amazing. I mean, it makes me sit back and think of back in the days, like the thoughts that were seemed so far out of reach, and now they're so close to being in reach. Like it's easier to obtain. Hmm.
Yeah. Jesus Black Man 23, hello to you. Prairie Dodgers. Hey Cindy, good to be able to see you over there
Hmm.
on IG. Let me know if that helps, Jesus Black Man. I saw you said you couldn't see his name. His name is Chris Thurman. Let me know if you can see it now on your side over there on IG. I want to say for those who are just tuning in, welcome. You're watching Cyrus Webb Presents. We have Chris Thurman. Christopher Thurman is joining us here. He's not only a speaker, he also has a nonprofit with his wife called Angelically Blessed. But also this year, he's adding a new title to his name, and that being author. So,
Yeah.
Chris, I have the privilege of working with you on writing your own story. sharing your own story. We have another Chris that's joining us over there on IG. Hey, Chris.
Look, all the
Greco,
Chris's
good
is
to be able to
coming
see
out.
you as well. Yeah, lots of Chris's. We have a Chris Irvin over on Facebook. We have Chris Greco joining us over on IG. Glad to be able to see you, Chris. Why did you decide now was the time to share your own story, Chris?
Well, seeing what the response to the book that my wife put out, and then
Mhm.
me and her talking about my part in the book and what I was going through, and then we sat there and talked about my life and what I've gone through throughout the years, and she's like, you have a story too, if you sit there and think about it. And then I
Mhm.
sat there and thought about it and thought about it, and then came up with she kind of gave me that gentle nudge to go ahead
There
and
you go.
get
There you
your book
go.
together.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
it's so exciting. And it seems to be something that runs in the family. As we mentioned, you have your mother, Miss Thurman, who's joining us over there on Facebook. She also is an author as well. She has another book coming out just in time for National Poetry Month in April as well. Is writing something that you had thought about doing, watching your mom, or is this something that's newer for you?
uh I'd say it's newer for me,
Okay.
because like when my mom was doing her poetry, it intrigued me. And
Mhm.
and with me, I tried it, but like I didn't didn't really pan out that well, I don't
Yeah.
think. But yeah, the writing is definitely something that I never thought see myself doing, really.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well, now that's about to change, Chris.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's about to change,
it
and we're excited about that for sure, and excited for people to be able to read your story as well. I should mention too that you guys over on Amazon are about to see a lot of Chris because we're very
is.
excited to announce something here on Amazon for the first time that Chris already knows and that we've kind of teased out on our social media, and that Chris is a part of a special issue. Hey, Kevin O'Sullivan, good to be to see you over there on IG as well. Chris is part of a special issue of our magazine that is coming out, and it actually drops online tomorrow, and it's called Men on a Mission. Chris, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Here's the
As ready
cover,
as I can
everybody.
be.
You guys to be able to see the cover there. So there you see we have Dr. Victor White, we have Christopher Thurman, we have Sugar Ray, Fonz Brown, as well as we have Coach Alfonso Short. They all are features in this particular issue. Also, we have our 25 Men Changing the World, which you can already be able to read that list on conversationsmag.com. Chris Irvin, actually, Chris,
Hmm.
a nice note that's joining us on Facebook. He's our graphic designer. He created the
Oh,
cover there.
okay.
What
Great
what was it
work.
like for you, Chris, when you first saw the cover?
I thought it was nice. It looked real strong, and uh what's the word I'm looking for? It looked like powerful. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Chris did a great job on that, so we're excited about that. Being able to come out again for our Amazon audience. The Kindle edition comes out on Friday, going into the weekend. So again, Men on a Mission. A lot of great stories that are in this issue that we're very excited about being able to share. And I think, Chris, it's so important because one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to show, for one thing, there are men out there that are making a difference. There are
Yes.
men out there that are doing great things, and also being a great example. Is that
Mhm.
also what you hoped people take away from your story and the story of the other guys?
Yes, I do. Like with my story, my it has a lot to do with my faith.
Hmm.
I've always had talks with the Lord, and it wasn't until I say 2 to 3 years ago
Hmm.
when he started showing me even more, and my
Yeah.
relationship with him has gotten even deeper, and it's like it's just a wonderful feeling to have a good relationship with God. So,
Yeah.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. Cindy on IG says, great cover. Thank you for that, Cindy. Cindy, I'm so glad to be
mm-hmm.
able to see you over there. We got to catch up soon. Yeah, definitely. Jennifer Thurman says, I love it. Hello to you. Jennifer, good to be able to see you.
Hey,
And Valerie Thurman, Miss Thurman says, when you do everything as unto the Lord, it will work for good. To God be the glory. And then Chris,
amen.
our graphic designer, says, always proud and thankful to be a part of Conversations Media Group. Glad to have you, Chris. Chris has been with us a long
Mm-hmm.
time, a very long time. He did the very first cover for us back in 2010.
Wow.
So yeah, he's been with us for a minute. So yeah, Chris, excited about that as well. So I see the time is flying by, Chris. I told you we're going to. So Chris, a lot of great things that are happening. What advice would you give to other people out there that may be looking at you and saying, you know what,
Yeah.
if Chris Thurman can, can be writing a book, if Chris Thurman can be helping people, what do you want them to know about your own example about what they can do as well?
The one thing is to never give up and always sit down and have a talk with God because He is always there and He's always listening
Mm-hmm.
and He knows before you even know.
Mm,
And you're not alone.
yeah, so true.
That's where I
Logan
get my
Creators.
strength from. Hmm.
I'm sorry, Chris. Logan Creators, hello to you over there on IG. Appreciate you and appreciate all the great work you guys do for us Amazon influencers as well. Cindy says on IG, love also your studio setup. Oh, thank you for that, Cindy. Appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. Well, I'm very excited for you, Chris. Excited about all the great things that are happening. I'm
Thank you.
happy to
Thank
be
you.
a part of it and honored to be a part of this journey along with you. Again, everyone, Christopher Thurman has been our guest. Look for updates about his book coming out soon. But also look out, as I mentioned, the Kindle edition of the magazine Men on the Mission comes out tomorrow going into the weekend on Amazon.
Get your
Make sure
copy.
you guys are looking out for that. So, Chris, let our audience know, how can they stay connected with you, man?
It's Christopher Thurman on Facebook and IG, and uh the Thurmans is LinkedIn.
On
It's on
LinkedIn. Okay.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
Okay. Coach Kenya K, hello to you. Good to be able to see you over there on Facebook. Appreciate you joining us. Well, Chris, congratulations again, man. Looking forward to our next chat together.
Thank you, Cyrus. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. And we thank your audience for tuning in. Another great
Thank you,
segment of
audience.
Cyrus Webb Presents. On the Amazon side, make sure you guys get Chris's wife, Kate Thurman's book, Beauty Beyond the
Yes.
Tears. You can see it there in the carousel. Also, the song that she wrote about Chris for My Boaz is also available now here on Amazon. You can get it there for $1.29. Make sure you take advantage of that. Chris, we'll be talking soon. And for all of you, thank you so much for being with us. We'll talk to you guys soon, too. Take care.
Take care.